embarking on an amazing quest.
Reason we seek, in knowledge we delight, we join hands in celebration,
Rising as the eagle with all its might.
We'll be the light, we'll be the light, we'll be the light, AIS. We'll be the light, we'll be the light, we'll be the light, AIS.
The bigger we dream, the brighter we shine.
Strength and courage shall be mine.
In the future we'll say, here we found the key, learners we aim to be.
We'll be the light, we'll be the light, we'll be the light, AIS. We'll be the light, we'll be the light, we'll be the light, AIS.
For several years, there were only a few students enrolled, but year after year, AIS became better known thanks to more satisfied parents, students, and staff. Throughout the years, AIS has had some excellent students that we take pride in and who are now studying in some of the most prestigious schools around the globe and in the US. Another important achievement to celebrate this year is our WASC accreditation. Once a candidate for accreditation, Albanian International School is now fully accredited. Being an accredited school means that AIS meets highest standards of academic quality. Your children attend a trustworthy institution, and accreditation facilitates transfer to credit of other English-speaking schools, which is critical for college acceptance worldwide. Without further ado, I would like to invite on stage co-founder of Albanian International School, Mr. Vladimir Mulaj.
Thank you. Dear Miss Suzanne, staff, parents, students, and guests, I want to personally thank each of you for being here tonight as we celebrate this special occasion. Please allow me to briefly tell the story of AIS.
E dashur Miss Susan, staf, prindër dhe të ftuar. Dua të falenderoj gjithë secilin prej jush që është këtu sonte për të festuar 10 vjetorin e AIS-s. Këtë festë shumë speciale për ne. Ju lutem, më lejoni që të tregoj shkurtimisht historinë e AIS-s.
Kur vera baba, mendimi im I parë ishte Cilën shkollë do të ndjekin fëmijët e mi? Fillimisht fëmijët e mi, Elizabeth, Henry dhe Ray, i ndryshonin shkollat e tyre shumë shpesh pasi asnjë nga shkollat nuk afronte edukimin kualitativ që ne si prindër kërkonim.
When I became a father, one of my first thoughts was, which school will my children attend? Early on, my children, Elizabeth, Henry, and Ray, changed schools often because none of the schools they attended offered the quality education we were looking for.
Në atë kohë kishim vetëm dy rrugë, ose të largoheshim nga vendi jon, Shqipëria, ose të hapnim shkollën AIS. Dua të theksoj se familja ime ka qenë gjithmonë arsimdarse. Gjyshi jon ka mbaruar shkollën e Ligjore Amerikane Harry Foods. Mbase ka qenë i vetmi student nga veriu i Shqipërisë në atë shkollë. Për mos ta zgjatur më shumë, ne u frymëzuam nga gjyshi jon dhe vendosëm të ndërtonim AIS-ën 10 vite më parë kur licencuar nga Ministria e Arsimit.
At the time, we faced two options: either leave Albania or open a school of our own, AIS. With that in mind, my family always loved education. My grandfather attended the well-known American school, now known as Harry Foods, maybe one of the only students from northern Albania to attend. To make a long story short, we took inspiration from my grandfather and opened AIS 10 years ago when it was licensed by the Ministry of Education.
Dua të theksoj se arsyeja pse ne zgjodhëm të qëndrojmë në Shqipëri është për shkak të optimizmit dhe shpresës që ne kemi për vendin tonë. Që një popull të jetë i zhvilluar duhet të jetë i ditur. Që të jetë i ditur duhet të mësoj. Që të mësoj duhet të zgjedhë një edukim të mirë dhe një shkollë të mirë. Dhe që të kesh një shkollë prestigjioze të mirë duhet ta kesh një staf profesional dhe të dedikuar libra dhe teknologji moderne, energji të vazhdueshme, financa qëndrueshme dhe standarde të larta akademike.
I'd like to emphasize that the reason why we chose to stay in our country is that we are optimistic and hopeful for its future. It takes knowledge for a nation to be wise and developed. In order to learn, one must choose the right education system and school. And to have the right school, one must have professional and dedicated staff, modern books and technology, strength, stable finances, and high academic standards.
Uroj që AIS-ja të ecë vetëm përpara me këtë rritje dhe nivel akademik. Pas 10 vitesh punë dhe sakrificet vazhdueshme, AIS-ja u akredituar nga UAS me të drejta të plota si shkollë në Amerikë apo në botë.
I wish that AIS will move forward with the actual growth and academic level. After 10 years of continuous work and sacrifice,
I want to express my highest respect and gratitude for all of AIS parents and staff. I am most honored to celebrate this important date among you. I look forward to be a part of AIS continued growth and achievements. Thank you and sincerely, Vladimir Milaj.
dua të shpreh respektin dhe mirënjohjen time për të gjithë prindrit dhe stafin e AIS-s. Jam i nderuar që festoj këtu sonte me ju dhe me zi pres që të shoh arritjet të tjera të AIS-s. Faleminderit dhe sinqerisht Vladimir Mulaj.
Thank you.
I'd like to invite on stage a woman who is known among all of us for her wisdom, knowledge, and is well respected by all of us here. And that is our academic director, Ms. Susan Arr.
Thank you for that flattering introduction, Ms. Kelly. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to be a part of this festive event. Now, looping back, which one of our school-wide learning results did I skip? Who can remember? Which one did I skip? Which one did I bypass? Lifelong learning, okay, those were the ones who were paying attention. I saved this for the last because I think it is indeed the most important. AIS has every reason to be proud of its achievements, but we will not dwell exclusively in the past, not even for this evening, because we have a mission, and that is to be accompanying our students on a path toward lifelong learning. Lifelong learning. How can we measure that? How do we know that we are fostering lifelong learning at AIS? How do we know that we are going to be successful? That these young people will still be learning many, many years down the road? Well, there are two indicators. Research shows us that students who are curious and have that curiosity nurtured from the time they are small will be lifelong learners. We promise at this school to keep curiosity alive.
With equal pleasure, I'd like to invite on stage someone who gave AIS a helping hand 7 years ago, and thanks to his support, AIS was built with a solid foundation. This person is now a returning teacher at AIS, and he is Mr. Todd Combs.
It needed a lot of work, just like the roads here needed a lot of work in front of our apartment. Flash forward to just a month ago, when I came back to Albania. It's nice. The road in front of the apartments is nice. It's paved. It's really nice. You can walk up and down it. Cabs, we even go up and down the road. And that reminded me of AIS. It's our road to the children's future. So it was rough in the beginning. It was very rough. But every year it gets a little bit better. And it's continued to get better and better. But just like with road construction, there's ups and downs. It's annoying. So when I came back to AIS, the building is bigger. I'm bigger. They earn their WASC accreditation. That's a hard thing to get, especially for a small independent school. It's not something that's just handed out. Because of Vladimir, Alma, the staff, Miss Susan, Miss Barbara, all of them, the students, and the parents working together over the last 10 years. They've come from a small school to now it's a internationally accredited school. And that's something you should all be proud of. But it also makes me think, when I first came here again, or when I came back this second time, I went to TEG. I don't know if you've been out to TEG recently. There's some construction out that way. But in the end, that will be a better way to go. It's going to be nicer when it's done. And AIS is the same way. It will always be part of the WASC accreditation is continuing improvement. And AIS has that goal of continuing improvement, which is one of the reasons I came back, because they are getting better. I wasn't here when you got your WASC accreditation. So I'm proud that I took a small part in it, but they got that all on their own. And they should be proud of it, and they will continue. So just like the roads here in Albania have gotten better over the last 10 years. The country of Albania itself, to echo Vladimir's optimism, has gotten much better over the last 10 years. And AIS is the same. So when I think of AIS, that's what I think of. Not so much where it is now, but where it come from, where it is now, and then where it's going to be in the future. And I'm proud of that. And I look forward to AIS's continued growth. And I want to thank Vladimir, Alma, and everyone else for letting me be a small part in AIS's continued growth. And I look forward to their future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Combs. It is time for some of our AIS parents to make a speech. Some of them have been here since the beginning, while some others are new, but let's hear what they have to say about AIS and share their experiences with us. I would like to start with a new parent, Ms. Biljana Griovska.
We moved to Tirana during this summer. And before coming here and before relocating, we were searching for a school for our son. Because we are moving a lot, because my husband is a diplomat, but this is the first time that we are changing schools actually. So we came here, we visited the school several times, and I must say that I'm really grateful to the staff because they were so helpful and they were answering so many questions and they welcomed us so many times before we decided that, okay, this is the school for us, because what we were looking for was a smaller school with small class sizes, because we wanted to make sure that our son will get the support and the attention that is really necessary when going to a new country. And so we said, okay, fine, definitely this is the right school for us. We rented an apartment very close by. And so we started, but before the start, actually, we were pretty anxious because we didn't know how the things will go. Actually, we thought that the process of adjustment will be very hard and very long and very painful. But luckily, it was not like that, because after the first week, our son started to wake up happy. He's going happy to school. He's coming back happy from school. So for me, that is really a great sign that actually we made the right choice. And I really want to thank our teacher, Miss Julie, for being there for us all the time and for helping us and for supporting us. So I would just like to say happy birthday and just keep doing the good job. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Biljana. Next on stage will come a preschool one parent, Ms. Lira Burgia. Besides the fact that she is an AIS parent, she also works next door, and she sneak peeks on her son during his happiest times of the day when he's playing outdoors.
Thank you very much. In fact, I was asked to make a speech, but I'm going to say just a couple of words. My colleagues call me an helicopter mother, helicopter parent, and I guess they might be right. It has been extremely difficult for me and my husband to find an educational institution for our son, Daniel, who is 3 years old. And in this institution, he would take the first steps into the social life. So this was very important for us. Luckily, today we are very happy that he joined Albanian International School and that he found professional teachers that take good care of Daniel and the kids. So I want here to thank you very much our teachers, Daniel's teacher, Miss Silvana, Miss Ina, I cannot see them here, Miss Daniela and Miss Iris from last year, and last but not least, our lovely Miss Vera. Where are you, Miss Vera? We love you so much. They help children to develop, they help children to learn a lot of new things, and we are very happy for this. Of course, kids have also a lot of fun in here, and as a helicopter mother, I can tell it because from that building right there where my office stands, from one meeting to the other, I can keep an eye at Daniel that is somewhere playing with the little friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Lira. Mr. Arbor Kadia will come now on stage to share his experience, George's experience.
Right. It's quite amazing, actually. 10 years is not a small feat, okay? It's a sign of success. So it's very good for me as a parent to actually understand that this is the future, which is relying on this accreditation now as well, but on solid ground. So this is very important. The future is very important. But I'll tell you a little bit about the past. So my wife was struggling, and myself also, but my wife, you know how mothers are. She was struggling to find an institution which was right for our very lively kid, George. And it was very burdensome because we were not convinced about the right institution. And for me especially, I was blessed 22 years ago when I went to a very prestigious school in the UK to find an institution that could be on the same par, on the same level, that could actually inspire confidence for the future. And you know how kindergartens are actually very important And actually I was surprised when they said, you know, you have to give a speech, because I thought, why would a kindergarten parent give a speech? But then I understand that lifelong learning, which wasn't forgotten but was emphasized, is actually something that starts very young. And I'm very happy to share with you that both my wife and I are very, very happy with the care, the love, and the steady progression that George is making. His English skills have improved massively, and the love that is being shared by every single teacher here. I recognize some of them. I've known them for a very long time, and they're very trusted human beings, and this is very key when you trust your most loved possession or human being, which is our son. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for making this possible, and I'd like to wish you to become an international school, not only for Albania, but also for the Balkans and even further. So best of luck with everything, and I just have to say that I'm very happy to see that the future for George is not going to be just kindergarten, and hopefully in the following years we'll be here as well. So thank you.
Will be a very special one, as it will be held by Iskander, a boy who used to attend AIS 5 years ago along with his brother. They went back to the US, and Iskander is now in his senior year in high school, while his brother is studying in the 8th grade.
Përshëndetje, hello, bonjour, buonvenido, buongiorno, buenos dias, guten dag, and salam alaikum. My name is Anniversary, and this is my former story of an AIS student. I attended AIS 2 years for 6th and 7th grade, and may I say it has changed my life completely. AIS has taught me many, many things, starting with languages. I am now fluent in French, Albanian, and English. I also started taking music seriously. I took piano classes at school, and I now also play the clarinet. But besides subjects in school, AIS has taught me life lessons. School is the most important thing for everyone. School is the basic foundation of knowledge being imparted to a child. It gives a chance for children to acquire knowledge on various fields of education, such as people, literature, history, and numerous other subjects. By obtaining knowledge, a person is in a better position to help other people. Attending school gives you a chance to meet new people of your age. While some only remain classmates, some become close and good friends, and for many, many years and even a lifetime. AIS also taught me that you can balance school and your outside life. You can create many opportunities for yourself in the future. Without AIS, I wouldn't have many opportunities myself. I want to say a special thank you to one teacher, the teacher that has been the hardest on me. I know it's for the best, Mr. Faik. Mr. Faik was my math teacher. He also teaches my brother now, and I would come to school with a smile on my face every single day because I'd have math first period. Thank you for everything you've taught me and giving me this chance to speak in front of you all this evening. My name is Anniversary, and that is my story.
Thank you, Iskander. Thank you very much. It is time for 3 of our current students to share their experiences and their speeches with us.
AIS has been more than a school in my life. It has been a wonderful place that gave both me and my sister an outstanding education. It is the loving home that gave me companions, mentors, and friends I wish to have for life. Both my sister and I received due to our results in the school and the bright future AIS promises with them. Alongside many cherished memories, marvelous friends, and devoted teachers, I am proud to call myself a member of the AIS family. Happy 10th anniversary and many more remarkable years to come.
The student that I met greeted me kindly and introduced themselves. All the teachers were so nice and understanding. Each and every member of the staff was friendly and thoughtful. Here at AIS, I found what I was looking for in a school.
Today, I am a 9th grader, and I can speak, write, and understand English fluently, all because of this school. Sadly, this is my final year here at AIS. Time flew by fast. Wow. Through the years, I have had a great education here and couldn't ask for more. I've studied all kinds of different things along my journey here. I have made a lot of friends who I will always remember and have made memories that I will never forget and will always cherish. The teachers here are awesome. They don't only teach us the school program, but also how to stay humble and be good citizens. I am privileged to make the speech not just as a student of AIS, but also as the president of the student council. I'll try my best that on my final year of AIS, the students' voices will be heard, and I will make sure they are just as content as I am. I think this is a year none of us will forget. I couldn't ask more from AIS, and I want to congratulate the school on its 10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary, AIS. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our current students, but we haven't forgotten about our alumni. We have a space dedicated to our alumni who are currently studying in different countries around the globe. It is physically impossible for them to be here tonight, so several of them have sent a video that we will all see on the LED wall behind me. They are all attending very prestigious high schools and universities, and we are proud to say that AIS was an important milestone into their lives. Throughout 10 years of AIS, we have welcomed and accompanied around 500 students. Enjoy the photos and video.
Embarking on an amazing quest.
Hey AIS, Dario here. Happy 10th anniversary. As you can see, I'm here in Belgium, studying business fully in English. And I remember when I first walked into 5th grade at AIS, my first year there, and my English was just not as good. But just within that 1 year, it improved so much.
At AIS we'll do our best.
Embarking on an amazing quest.
Reason we seek, in knowledge we delight. With Jordans and celebration,
Rising as the eagle with all its might.
we'll be the light. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. AIS. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. AIS.
And I couldn't be happier with the AIS.
The bigger we dream, the brighter we shine.
Strength and courage shall be mine.
In the future we'll say, here we found the key, learners we aim to be.
We'll be the light. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. AIS. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. We'll be the light. AIS.
Mr. Vladimir, please come on stage to receive your award.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Miss Susan, please. Mr. Combs? Miss Ida? Miss Vera? I don't see him here, but Mr. Fidei? And Miss Arta?
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. Thank you, I feel very appreciated. I would like to thank Ms. Alma and Mr. Vladimir for believing in me. And I'm very excited. And giving me the opportunity to become a member of AIS. No matter where I go, AIS will have a special place in my heart. Thank you. And now, Miss Kelly, my best colleague. Thank you, Kelly, for everything.
We're going on stage because now the rest of the staff will come. Please, certificates for the staff. Miss Silvana. Miss Jennifer? Okay, Miss Jennifer is not here tonight. We'll save her certificate. Miss Emma? Miss Tasha and Mr. Pedro? Miss Cree? Miss Juliana? Miss Bassiana? Mr. Faik? Miss Nancy? Can someone please send Miss Barbara her certificate? Okay, thank you, Miss Emma. Mr. Piero? Miss Mervete? Arta? Miss Natasha? Mr. Aryan? Mr. Didier? Miss Andrita? Miss Arvina? Miss Matilda? And our newcomers, Miss Yanida? Oopsie. Mr. Army? Miss Angie? Dr. Angie? Miss Elina? Miss Geralda? Miss Elina? Miss Arta? Miss Dafina? Miss Lindita? Mr. Edmir. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Ms. Salma for the support that she gives us on a daily basis. It's a privilege to work under your leadership, and we all appreciate your support. Please join us on stage. Last but not least, Miss Anna. Let's all take a group picture, please. We have reached the end of this event. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Without your support, this day wouldn't have been possible. We want to ensure you all that AIS is taking and will always take its mission seriously, which is to provide our students with the best education available. We are confident that AIS students will build on the knowledge they have gained here. They will become lifelong learners and continue to shine with enthusiasm for life and with appreciation for individual differences that will contribute to their success and happiness. Now we want to invite you all to join the cocktail party and enjoy the music played by the string orchestra. Thank you very much.